guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought I would give you an update on my 36-week pregnancy symptoms. We're in the home stretch, guys. It is crazy. I feel like from week 20 onwards has gone really fast. First 20 weeks, different story. I've been suffering a lot of different symptoms the last few weeks since I last updated you guys. So I did write a list so I can go and tell you guys without forgetting, because my baby brain is next level. I ended up putting like salt in the fridge instead of the pantry because I just am not thinking clearly. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Tiana. I do lifestyle, motherhood and cleaning videos, and we're about to have a baby. We don't know the gender, so that's super exciting. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think it is, if it's a boy or a girl. I did a little poll on my Instagram and it's almost 50-50, so it's really exciting. We will announce the gender soon as we know it. And yeah, let's get into the video because I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. So the main symptom that I have been, I guess, suffering from is swelling in the legs, and this is it's really frustrating because when I'm working at the computer, that is when it tends to be the worst. And I think it's the position of the chair and sitting down for a while. It just like makes my legs and feet really swell up, so I have to continuously stop what I'm doing, go around and walk and elevate my feet so they don't continue to swell up. So that is just something that I have been struggling a little bit with. It's nothing to be like alarmed about, but it's something that I want to try and avoid because it's frankly annoying and I do not like the feeling of like the swelling. It's painful. So yeah, working has been a challenge because I can't sit at my computer for too long, so I do apologize. I haven't been putting out that many videos, but guys, I am struggling at the moment. I just cannot get on top of anything. I even asked out on like the mums group, pregnancy group that I am on, like, how do you guys find motivation to continue doing stuff, because I just have no energy. I'm just so drained. Which leads me on to the next symptom. I'm so tired, and what makes it worse is I have insomnia, so I can't sleep. At night I just really struggle to fall asleep, and then I struggle to stay asleep because I'm up several times wean, or I'm uncomfortable, or Theodore jumps in our bed, or I just am thirsty, or I'm hungry. So it's just, I feel like it's always a battle going to sleep. But I've been trying to really rest my body, even though I can't sleep as much. I'm just trying to take it really easy, listen to my body and not push myself too hard, because this is the time where it's really important to slow down and yeah, let my baby grow, because these are the final weeks. It's not going to be like this forever. So I have been getting really bad lightning crutch for the last few weeks, but it's been especially bad the last week, and it takes my breath away, guys. Like, I forgot how bad lightning crutch is. Alongside of that, I have been feeling a lot of downward pressure in my cervix, and I can really feel the baby like grinding down, really getting engaged and into that position. And alongside that, pressure in my butt, guys, but like a lot of cramping. So I was always like, no, this baby's probably gonna go over again because Theodore went over, and knowing my luck, it's probably gonna be the case. But I've actually been thinking that the baby might come early this time. I'm reckoning, is that even a word? I'm thinking around maybe 39.5 weeks. So we will see how we go, if we're right or not. But lots of Braxton Hicks. Body is getting into shape and really practicing those, I guess, contractions, but it's exciting. I have also continued having the upper rib pain on my right side, The baby dropped a little bit, but it's still super painful. Probably not as bad as like the last few weeks, but it's still like a niggly pain that is there, and it's super annoying. My sciatica, guys, has been so bad lately. Like I can barely walk towards the end of the night, and it's just been really locked up. I even have been struggling to get into it, like the stretches that I've been doing, so I have just had to really take it easy. My doula came over and she did like a special exercise with me on the bench that really helped release my sciatica nerve muscle. That's definitely helped, but I do need to be consistent with that. But again, I just have like no energy to do these exercises, so I'm just really struggling. And my heartburn is back, guys. It has been awful lately. I don't know why. I feel like I definitely know the triggers, and it's like my cravings, but like plain chips, crisp chips like Smith chips give me the worst heartburn, but it's like all I crave because it's just like basic, salty and crunchy. But I just cannot eat that because then I get inflamed and it's just not fun. I have been drinking a lot of slippery elm powder, which I think is the reason why I've been having diarrhea symptoms, because it's just like flushing through. So yeah, guys, I've been having a lot of diarrhea and I've been vomiting a lot, so I feel like my body is purging, and I've been really sick, guys. It's not been fun, but those are like most of my like symptoms. There's a lot this week. I feel like it's just like hitting me like a ton of bricks. Also, I haven't been 100% well. I've had like a little bit of a sinus thing going on, and like it's not too bad, but it's just like hindering and it's super annoying. So I've been taking lots of vitamins to try and combat that, because nobody wants to be like unwell when they're in labor. I need all the energy that I can get. I did have a doctor's appointment the other day for like a suspected like infection, but I'm still waiting to get those results back. And guys, I cannot get a hold of my midwife. I've been messaging her, and I do need to call her, so it's kind of like on my end because I've been a little slack. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call her this afternoon and arrange another appointment, because every appointment that we've had has been cancelled, and then it hasn't worked on her end, and then it hasn't worked on my end, and it's just been a shamble. But I'm gonna give her a call and try and organize an appointment for hopefully tomorrow or something. Today's Thursday, so if we can get in tomorrow, that would be great, but we'll just have to see how everything goes. And yeah, I've had my doula appointments, and Kayla's been great. She's been coming over quite a lot, doing us some meals, and we have a lot of our birth supplies in order now, which is so exciting. So we had the pool ready, we have tinctures, towels, pads, a whole bunch of stuff. I actually did a whole video on this, guys, so I don't know when I'm gonna upload it, probably after this video, but yeah, it goes into like the detail of all the supplies that you need for a home birth, and it's super exciting. So yeah, and the other thing that we have really been trying to do this week is meal prep, and basically stock a supply of meals in the freezer. So I organized, well, I didn't organize it. Luca organized with his grandparents if they could do some freezer meals for us. I also bought a few of like the Nourish bowls that you can eat. And the other thing that we have been doing is cooking a little bit extra and freezing that as well. I just don't want meals to be like a hindrance, because I'm like recovering from birth, and yeah, I just don't want that added pressure. So I've been trying to do a lot of that. There is one more meal that I specifically want to make for the freezer, but I think we've got over 20 meals at the moment, which is sweet as, because that was something that I was stressing about. One more thing that I wanted to touch base on. I've been struggling. I am struggling. I've been struggling emotionally the last week in particular with, like, I guess the transition from going from one child to 2 children, and I guess closing a particular chapter. And oh, guys, I'm like getting goosebumps just talking about it. It makes me so emotional. Closing this chapter and branching into another chapter of our lives, which again, don't get me wrong, I'm so excited and so, okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I'm so excited and I cannot wait for infinite love. But my baby of the last 4.5 years is no longer gonna be my baby, and I think coming to terms with that is something that I didn't realize would be such a struggle. I've always heard about parents going from 1 to 2 children, and I guess like the emotional state of transitioning into that and how hard it was, and I never really realized how hard it was until I'm like experiencing it. But I've been like super emotional about that, and just processing that we're moving into the next phase of our lives, and that time truly is a thief. So I'm excited, don't get me wrong, I'm just nervous, and I have a lot of mum guilt, and I just want the transition for Theodore to be as smooth as possible. So that's something that I've been, I guess, caught up on a lot lately, and I've just had to take the time to process it and just ride the emotions, because like there's no point in bottling things up and getting caught up on it. It's just like a feeling that comes and goes. But yeah, it's been really interesting. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Don't forget to stay until the end to see my 36-week bump update. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you think we're having a boy or a girl. And yeah, I'm going to love you guys and leave you, and subscribe if you want to subscribe. Bye guys.